Hi YouTube, it's me, Danny, and today I want to discuss with you my morning routine. I started doing this morning routine not long after COVID first began. Because I'm working as a flight attendant, the aviation industry was just heavily affected by the pandemic, and I wasn't sure whether or not I would keep my job. I wasn't sure if I would have to leave Dubai, move back to Australia, and then potentially be unemployed. It was just a lot of uncertainty, and I was facing a lot of anxiety. I had a lot of time not working, so I just had plenty of time to sit and reflect on the situation, and that didn't help, not having anything to do or anywhere to go. I wasn't really earning much money at the time. It was just a really hard time of my life. I was feeling quite low, and I got to a point where I was feeling depressed, and that's when I really decided that I needed to change something. I needed to shift my mood in order to get through this period, because there was no point like sitting and playing the victim and feeling bad every day about the situation when I couldn't control anything that was going on. So basically what I did was that I installed a routine that I would do each day. I felt like even if I didn't have anything to do, even if I didn't have work to go to and I wasn't really earning a lot of money, I still had something in place that gave me the feeling that I was achieving something each day, and that just kept me going through that really awful time in my life. Even though work has picked up now, I'm still doing this routine because it's just changed my life. It's just put me in such better spirits every day, and it's just helped me tackle any obstacles that I'm faced with throughout the rest of the day. So that's why I wanted to share with you these 5 things that I do each morning to start off my day in the right way, to start off my day with intention and purpose, just so that perhaps I can inspire you to create your own routine, or maybe you can get a few ideas from things that I do that help me be in a better mood and be a better person in the world each day. Before I start, there is one thing that I would like to mention that has helped me starting my day off with intention instead of reacting to things that are outside of my control, and that is I turn off my phone or put my phone on silent before I go to sleep, and I don't actually check my phone when I wake up in the morning. I first try and do at least 3 of the next 5 things that I'm going to show you before I even pick up my phone and check the notifications on my phone. Just because a lot of us, and I used to do this all the time, I start my day checking my social media, checking messages, and when you do this, you're actually giving your power to other people to influence your mood. So you're starting your day reacting to what other people are sending you. It can sometimes be good, but then imagine waking up to a bad message or to a bad comment or something negative on social media. And once you start your day off like that, it's very hard to flip it into something more positive. That's why I highly encourage that you start your day off with intention. Now you'll see what things I do, which I control, which I have 100% control over, which put me in a positive mood for the rest of my day. So let's begin. So the first thing that I do when I wake up is I make my bed. How many people make their bed first thing in the morning? There's actually a book written about this. They say that the most successful people make their bed first thing in the morning. And it's all about accomplishing the first task of the day. Once you make your bed, you've accomplished the first task. So it just motivates you to accomplish more tasks throughout the rest of your day. And it's also about just remembering the importance of the little things. They say this: if you can't do the little things right, then you can't do the big things right. So it all starts with making your bed. 2 is meditation. Now, this is something that has 100% changed my life for the better. I meditate, 5 to 10 minutes every morning, first thing I do after I make my bed, and it just puts me in such a state of calm. It helps me manage stress throughout the rest of the day, no matter what obstacles are thrown my way. I've just found that now that I'm meditating quite regularly, I just handle stress so much better. The main reason why meditation is so important is that it actually moderates the production of cortisol, which is a stress hormone in our bodies. And not only does that help you manage stress, but it actually prevents you from getting sick, because stress is one of the main triggers for disease, especially autoimmune disease. And I do recommend meditating to a lot of my friends and family. Feedback that I always receive is, I can't meditate, I can't still my mind, I don't have time. I'm always hearing this from people, and what I will say to that is that a little bit of meditation goes a long way. Even 5 minutes, if you can take 5 minutes out of your day to just still your mind and just practice breathing and just focus on being present in your body and listening to your body, and just taking that time just not to be distracted by our past traumas or our future stresses, which most of us are just thinking about 24/7, just to come back to the present moment and just focus on what really is important, which is our breath. As long as you have that, you're breathing, you're okay. The third thing that I do is I journal. Now, I started journaling when I was a little girl, and I kind of just got back into it over the past couple of years. But it's such a great way to, first of all, discover who you are, and it's really like a safe blanket for you to just let all your feelings, anger, frustrations, worries, concerns, anxieties, just put it out there, get it out. It's the healthiest way to vent, especially for us women, where we tend to vent a lot and talk about our feelings. It's such a healthy way to just get it out there. If I'm feeling like a little bit negative, I just will write a list of gratitude. This is like a really simple trick, but if you write like 20 or 30 items that you're grateful for in your life, it can be something as simple as just having food in your fridge and a roof over your head. And if you write out all these things that you're grateful for, it just lifts your mood. It's such a simple way just to like flip your mood around if you're feeling a little bit down. So that's one thing I love to journal about if I'm ever just feeling a bit down. I'm making my morning coffee. I'm a little bit old school making it like this, but I've been doing this since I was young. That's how my family make coffees. Number 4, this is my favorite part. It's making coffee and having my morning coffee every day. I have Italian background, so I know that some people say coffee is not good for you, but it's in my DNA. Like, I just cannot stop drinking coffee. So I usually do intermittent fasting in the morning, but I will have a black coffee to start my day and give me energy for my workout. And the very final step of my morning routine is getting my Danny dolphins, working out. I usually do at least 45 minutes of high intensity training. I might work on one particular area of my body, and then after that I love to do stretching and yoga for at least 40 minutes to an hour, because I've really found that stretching is just as important as doing high intensity weight training. It's really important to stretch and practice yoga and learning to slow down the body and give your body the love that it needs after you really tire it out after a good workout. So this is where I do my workout. I just love this area. I call it my happy corner because I have all my paintings, or not all of them, but some of them. I don't know where to put them, but basically, as you can see, I love bright colors. So even just looking at the bright colors in my paintings, it just brightens my mood. I have my vision board in the middle there, and this basically just reminds me every day about my values and things that are important to me and things that I want in my life. So I suppose it just keeps me on the right track. And then I have, this is kind of new, but I've started collecting shells and rocks from all around the world, from different destinations that I travel to. I have this reminder inside my apartment that I'm always connected to nature. So this is my little happy corner where I work out. That brings me to the end of my 5 steps which make up my morning routine. I hope you enjoyed getting a glance at what I get up to. I hope that I can inspire you to create your own morning routine. I know that for me, it's just changed my life for the better. So I really think that if you're struggling with motivation or feeling positive throughout your day, trying some of these steps might really help boost your mood and just boost your productivity throughout the rest of the day, and how you handle obstacles and anything negative that might come your way. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you press the subscribe button, and I hope to see you in the next video.